Video on.
Yes, I think we can start.
Hi, everyone. Before I introduce who we have here today, I just want to introduce the Early Birds Club, the Early Birds Kids Club, to any parents or just anyone watching this. So the Early Birds Kids is a fun space for kids aged 5 to 11, where they get to come together, participate in inspiring activities, and encourage each other to wake up early as they get to grow and evolve into purposeful future citizens of the world. And if you're watching this and you're a parent of a kid aged 5 to 11 or a teen anywhere from 12 to 19, I really encourage you to join these clubs. I'm a member, and it's been a really fulfilling experience. We also have interesting programs, workshops, fun activities, uplifting discussions, motivational talks on various subjects, and you'll get to meet interesting dignitaries from various walks of life. These are going to be curated by parents and youth volunteers. Do reach out if you'd like us to have more information on this or any other matter related to the benefits of waking up early. Alternatively, you can also email info@earlybirdsclub.org, which I think will link down somewhere if possible. But yeah, let me go ahead and introduce who's here. So Yohana graduated in the field of psychology, but following her passion in teaching children, she's been focused in the field of education. She was involved in helping study school in Bali, Indonesia, that is based on Vedanta. Other than being involved in teaching young minds, she also loves storytelling. She's been telling stories in schools and public libraries. She also took part in the storytelling festival at the National Library last year. And without further ado, I'll pass it on to Yohana.
Okay, thank you, Niraj. Happy to be here. Thank you, everybody. How are you all?
Hi, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Nice to know that. So you are all in the different places, is it?
Hi.
In
Yes.
which country are you from?
I'm from well, I'm from India, but I live in Australia.
Okay, so now you're in Australia or India?
I'm in Australia right now, but I'm from India.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about Jan? Where are you now? Yajan Gupta?
Yes, ma'am.
Where are you now? India, is it? Or Singapore?
Pune.
Pune, okay. So, okay. Okay, now let's just start with a simple game first, because we going to listen some stories, right? You like to listen some stories today. And so we are going to exercise our imagination. So before that, can you all hear me clearly? Yes? Okay. Let's start with imagining in my hand there is a small ball, a small tiny ball. What color would you like it to be? You can on your audio and answer me. Like what kind of color do you think? Pink?
Baby blue.
Baby blue, pink.
I might want it maybe like silver.
Silver. Okay, that's quite interesting also. Okay, maybe let's try with blue first. A blue tiny ball here, okay? Just use your imagination and imagine that there is a ball here between my two fingers, okay? So what am I going to do now? I'm going to throw this ball to you. I'll tell who will I throw it to. Okay, so with your imagination, you should catch the ball, okay? Same size. Okay? Understand? Are you ready? Let's try it. Okay? Okay, I'm going to throw it to Kalina. Okay, yeah, very good, Kalina. Okay, can you throw it back to me?
Yes.
Okay, here we are. Okay, now I'm going to throw it to Anand Sankaran. Ready? Wow, so fast. It was just like a speed of light. Can you throw it back to me, please? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Okay, you throw it back to me. Okay, so now you're expert on that. Now we are going to try something else. This is even a bigger kind of imagination. So this small tiny blue ball can change shape. So when you receive it, it will change into whatever shape you would like to make it, right? Okay, are you ready? I'm now going to throw to Madhav. Are you ready, Madhav? Is your name Madhav or Kanak?
No, my name is Kanak.
Kanak. Okay, Kanak, are you ready? So you can when you catch it, it can like become very big, or it can become medium, or become very tiny. Up to you. Okay. Okay. Here you go. Catch it. Whoa. Okay. Good. So now can you throw it back to me? Throw the ball back to me. Oh, okay. Wow. It becomes so big like this. Now I'm going to throw to Yajan. Yajan, are you ready? Yajan Gupta. 1, 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well done. It's the same size, right? Okay, throw it back to me. Wow. Now it becomes so tiny. So very, very tiny. Okay, let me throw to, is it Kashi or Ajna? Kashi?
He's
Are you ready?
Ajna.
Ajna, okay. Okay, let me throw to Ajna, okay? Ajna, are you ready? This is a very tiny one. I will just blow it. Catch it. Oh, okay, you got the tiny one too. Okay, good. Can you throw it back to me? Okay, now it becomes this size. Okay, let's just make it disappear. So the ball has disappeared. So are you ready now with your imagination?
Yes.
Okay, let's start the story. I'm going to tell a story about this very powerful king and his son. So if you have given a boon or a gift, like a special gift, like what kind of superpower would you like to have?
I want to have like a rainbow power, like to turn stuff into rainbow.
Let's start into rainbow. Oh, that's gonna be very beautiful. World full of rainbows. Yes, Anand Sankara.
I would like to have power of earth so I can control the earth.
Control the earth. Wow, and then you can make all the vegetables grow very nicely. And who else would like to say what kind of
I might have the power of light and like making fun, sort of.
making everything become fun? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice.
And like flying, making it.
Okay, that's great. Anyone else? Maybe Niranjan, you want to say something? Like what kind of superpower you like to have?
I like to be really fast at
Okay.
work
Like become very fast, is it?
at doing my work.
At doing your work. Okay, wow. And also maybe you can run very fast like that and do so many other things like that. Super fast, yeah. Okay, so this king, this powerful king, he also wanted a superpower. So what he did was he prayed to Lord Brahma. Do you know Lord Brahma? So he created this universe. Lord Brahma is the one who created this universe. So he prayed and he asked so that so he prayed so hard, like so hard, like a lot of austerity. So and then Lord Brahma came. Lord Brahma came and he was very pleased with his prayers and meditation. And he said, okay, this king name is Hiranyakashipu. So Hiranyakashipu, tell me, what is it that you want that you prayed so hard? Oh, Lord Brahma, I want to be immortal. Do you know what is immortal? Immortal means cannot be killed.
I know what it means.
Yes?
It means like you live. It means you live forever.
Yes, you live forever. You cannot die, right? You won't die. And Lord Brahma said, oh, I don't have that kind of power. I cannot make you immortal. So this wicked king, he's thinking what? He's so cunning. So he said, okay, why don't you grant me this special gift that I cannot be killed by any weapon. I cannot be killed in the morning. I cannot be killed in the afternoon. I cannot be killed at night. And also, I cannot be killed inside the building or outside the building. So he makes all these conditions. And he also said, I cannot be killed by any animal. I cannot be killed by human. I cannot be killed by any deva. So in this way, it is almost like killed by anything, right? So he's so cunning that he made such a wish. But Lord Brahma granted his wish. So what happened next? He became very, very powerful. He conquered the whole universe. Everybody was scared of him. Just hearing his name, they all trembled. Hiranyakashipu. Even the strong devatas, they all were scared of him. So the devatas all are planning what to do. And one day, when Hiranyakashipu was not in his kingdom, they all went and attacked his kingdom. And they found his wife, the queen. And the queen was pregnant. She was expecting a baby. And the chief of the Deva, Lord Indra, he wanted to kidnap her because he was scared that this son who is in the womb of the queen is going to be as bad, as demoniac as the father. But Narada Muni, who is a holy saint, he was there also with the Devata. So he told Lord Indra, don't worry, please give them to me. I will take care of them. I will make sure that he will become a great devotee of the Lord. And he won't become a demoniac person like the father. So Lord Indra agreed. And Narada Muni took them and taken care of them. And every day he will teach them all the good things from the scriptures, what he knows about the Lord. And so when Hiranyakashipu managed to find his wife and bring the wife back and the son back to his kingdom, he put his son, the son's name is Prahlad. So he put Prahlad in a special school with all the people from the kingdom and the royalties. They all went to that school, and he wanted that the son also being taught by the teachers to become like him. So he is very good in uh, collecting wealth without considering of other people with any way. He can use any other way to become rich and powerful. But this little boy, Prahlad, who got the teaching from Narada Muni, he didn't like that. He doesn't like to earn like richness without caring of other things. He's an honest boy and he doesn't like to fight. He doesn't like, because the teacher were teaching him, oh, these kind of people are your enemy. You have to hate them like that. And also, because Hiranyakasipu was very, very powerful, you know what he did? He told everybody to worship him. He wanted to become God. So nobody else can worship God, only he is God. So he was so proud. And one day, he called his son Prahlad. Prahlad, you come here, sit on my lap. I want to ask you something. Oh, my sweet boy, can you tell me, what did your teacher taught you? And Prahlad, he was only 5 years old. He told, oh, my dear father, I learned that we always have to sing the glories of the Lord and remember of Lord Vishnu, Narayan. We have to serve them, serve Lord Vishnu very nicely. What? What did you say? Don't you know that Vishnu is my enemy? And he was so angry. Hiranyakashipu called the teachers and asked them, what? What have you been teaching? So I give you another chance. You teach him properly. Two teachers were so scared. They were so worried. And they tried to teach Prahlad all the bad things that they know that Prahlad had to learn. So, and then days pass, weeks, months. So Hiranyakashipu thought, okay, maybe now he had learned. He had learned to become like me. Let me call him again. So again, he called Prahlad to sit on his lap. He was so happy. So, Prahlad, how? What did your teacher had told you now? Yes, father. I have learned that we have to always serve the Lord very nicely, and because Lord Narayan will become very happy if we serve him. What? What? You are still talking about Vishnu and Narayan? And he was so angry that he pushed Prahlad off his lap. He stood and said to his soldiers, go and finish him because he is such a betrayal. So soldiers look very scary. They took him away, took Prahlad away. Small little Prahlad, only 5 years old. They tried to poke him with trident, with sword. But you know what? Prahlad, he was so peaceful and calm. So he was just doing his prayers. Om Namo Narayana. He's just praying to Lord Narayan continuously. And because they were not successful, they tried something else. They put him in a pit full of snakes. But then, still he was just doing his prayers. Om Namo Narayana. So, the snakes never attack him. They put him under the feet of elephants. Do you think the elephant trampled Prahlad? No.
Well, I don't think they will because Prahlad is still lost in his praise, so the elephants won't really do nothing. Will actually really do anything to him.
Yeah. So they tried many things and they were not successful. They were like, what to do? What to do with this boy? Okay. Now they tried to throw him from the peak of a mountain. So they climb to the highest peak of a mountain and then they threw him off. Now you will be finished. But you know what happened? Suddenly, a hand came and catch Prahlad. Do you know whose hands were there? Were those? Who's the hands of Lord Vishnu?
If these, Narayans or something.
Yes, Lord Narayan, Lord Vishnu's hands. Catch him. He caught him and put him safely to the ground. So the soldiers all reported to Hiranyakashipu, their king, that they were not successful. And he was so confused. Hiranyakashipu
I think we have lost Yahona because of her connection. We'll just wait for a few minutes to see if she's joining back. How many of you have heard the story of Prahlad? Show me your thumbs up if you've heard the story of Prahlad. So many of you already know the story. We have a quiz coming up at the end of the story. So I'm going to see how many of you really know the story. How many of you can say Hiranyakashipu? Can you on your camera and on your audio and say Hiranyakashipu?
Hiranyakashipu.
Okay, I'll call out one by one and then you can say. I'll start with Kashi and Anja. Ajna. How about Ajna? You want to go for it? Okay, next is Niranjan. You want to try?
Yes.
Okay. So Hiranyakashipu, can you repeat after me? Niranjan, we are waiting for you to say it.
Hiranyakashipu.
Ah, very good, very good. Okay, then is Devan.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you say Hiranyakashipu?
Hiranyakashipu.
Sorry, can you repeat that again?
Hiranyakashipu.
Hiranyakashipu.
Kashipu.
Yeah, Hiranyakashipu was a demonic king and father of Prahlad. Okay, how about Mila? Do you want to say Hiranyakashipu?
Hiranyakashipu.
Oh, well done. How about Kanak?
Hiranyakashipu.
Oh, well done. What is this amazing background you have behind you, which is changing so often? Is that magic?
It's a it's a virtual background actually, which you can get in video settings.
Oh, it's very interesting. Niranjan also has some beautiful penguins behind him. Okay, that's great. How about you, Kalina? Do you want to try? Okay, Kalina, maybe it's very difficult for you. Who is this here? I can see one. Suresh Kumar Bandari. Do you want to try? Hiranyakashipu?
Hiranyakashipu.
Ah, very good, very good. How about you, Shaurya? Shaurya, do you want to try to say Hiranyakashipu? Of course, you must be able to say that. Okay, there is Yohana has come back after the technical glitch.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. So
I'll be back soon then. I'll hand over to you, Yohana.
thank you. So let's start again from where we left off. Okay. So what had happened earlier that Hiranyakashipu, the king, couldn't harm Prahlad, right? So he was so upset. He was thinking, wow, how is this possible? I am the most powerful person. How is it that my son, who's just 5 years old, he's so powerful? From where he got his power? So he was like so worried, and the teachers, Prahlad teachers in the school, he was talking to Hiranyakashipu. Oh, my dear king, don't be so worried. Don't be so scared. It is fine. You know, you are very, very powerful king. You can fight so powerful that even you lift your eyebrow, all the devatas are so scared. You can you can fight with all the devatas without any fear. So don't worry, nothing's gonna happen. Just be calm. So he was trying to calm himself, and then okay, yes, you are right. Prahlad is just a small boy. So he just let it be what had happened. And then time passed, and the teacher reported to Hiranyakashipu that actually Prahlad has been teaching them also about Lord Vishnu and Lord Narayan to his school friends. So, do you think Hiranyakashipu gonna be happy with this? No,
No.
Lord Vishnu is his enemy. For him, he doesn't like Lord Vishnu at all because he's so envious of Lord Vishnu. So he was so angry, and he called Prahlad again to see him.
Ma'am, what about Shiva?
Well, at this time, Lord Shiva was not there, but he will appear later on. So, and then what happened? That Prahlad went to meet his father. Although his father was trying to harm him with so many ways, Prahlad, he's a very nice boy. He is still very respectful. Yes, father, you called someone. Yes, Prahlad. I heard that you have been teaching your friends about Lord Vishnu. Why are you teaching about him? You know he is my enemy. But now I want to ask you, why is it? Where is your power come from? Where does it come from? How come you're so powerful? Oh, father, the same personality who gave me this power is the same as the one who gives you your power. Lord Narayan himself. What? Again, you're saying about this Narayan Vishnu? Tell. Okay, bring him to me. I want to see. Where is he? Is he going? Is he here? Yes, father. Lord Vishnu is everywhere. All around us. What? Now can you show me?
Name them.
Is he in this pillar? Yes, father. He is also in the pillar. Can you prove me? Can you prove it to me? Okay, now I will hit this pillar, and we will see whether your Lord Vishnu is there inside the pillar. And because he is so strong and powerful, Hiranyakashipu, he struck the pillar, boom, with one strike, and suddenly, boom, Lord Narasimhadev came out of that pillar. Hiranyakashipu was so shocked. He knew that there's nothing inside that pillar. He built that pillar on his own. So where does this Lord Narasimhadev came from? He was so shocked. And Lord Narasimhadev was so big. He's so tall and his head reached up to the sky. He appeared as calm and half lion. So the top part is a lion body and half Prahlad. So they fought very vigorously. They fought. And you remember what did Hiranyakashipu ask Lord Brahma to be fulfilled? that he cannot be killed by any weapon, right? Not outside, not inside, not daytime, not nighttime. So that he is even smarter than him. He cannot be tricked by such a cunning or by any. So Hiranyakashipu then was finished. He was finished by Lord Nrsimhadev with his sharp nails. No weapon, sharp nails. And Lord Nrsimhadev was not an animal, was not a human, and was not a devata. And he was not killed outside the building or inside the building. He was in between. And that was, at that time, it was not night and it was not day also. So how amazing the Lord created this so that he cannot be fooled by such a cunning king. And then Prahlad, a simple small boy who had a strong faith, he was saved by the Lord because of his strong faith on the Lord. So that's our story, first story. So well, because of the short glitch just now, we are a little bit behind time. So would you like to hear another story? A simple short story.
Like, do you want, like, are you saying that you're gonna tell us another story? Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, this story also is about a small boy also. A simple small boy. So he lived in India and he lived in a small village. He lived with his mother because his father passed away when he was very young. So they were very, very poor. They live in a small house, and when it's already time for the small boy to go to school, the mother told him that she won't be able to take him to school because she has to go to work. Because she didn't work, then they will have no money to eat. But the thing is, for him to go to school, he has to pass a forest. He had to walk past a forest. So the mother said, okay, let's ask your dada's help. You know, if you go to the forest, you just call for him. Dinabandu dada. You call him like that. So this is a Bengali word. Any of you come from Bengal? Do you know Bengali? No? Okay. So Dinabandu means a friend of the distress. Distress means like somebody who is needing help. So Dinabandu means a friend of the distress. And Dada means, do you know Dada? What Dada means? Big brother.
Dad?
Big brother. Yeah. So Dinabandu Dada means the big brother who is a friend of somebody who is needing help. Yeah. So the mother said, okay, my son, when you go to the forest, when you're going to school, just call for your Dinabandu Dada. So being a very obedient boy, when he was going to school, when he reached the forest, he called, Dinabandu Dada, Dinabandu Dada. Can you call with me together?
Bindu Bandu Dada.
Dinabandu Dada.
Dina Bandu Dada.
Yeah. Niranjan, you want to try also? Dinabandu Dada. Okay. So he is calling and calling. And then appeared a young handsome boy. Oh, my little brother, how can I help you? Oh, Dinabandu Dada, my mother said that you will help me to bring me to school because I cannot walk in the forest on my own. Oh, my little brother, okay, let's go. So Dinabandu Dada took him. They went, walked in the forest, and when they reached out of the forest, he left. And the boy continued to school, which is just nearby from the forest. So every day, he will go to school like that. He will call his Dinabandu Dada and he will reach his school happily and joining the school. And also, when he is coming back from school, also he will call his Dinabandu Dada. One day in school, the teacher told, "Oh, children, we are going to have a festival. So I hope that every one of you can bring something to the school. So can you tell me what can you bring?" One person in the class said, "Oh, teacher, I will bring a few sacks of rice." And another boy said, "Oh, teacher, I will bring a few sacks of fruits." And another said, "I will bring boxes of milk. I will bring sacks of sugar." So many telling this and that, this and that. But this boy, he is very, very poor. Even to eat every day is already so difficult. So how can he bring anything to school? So he told his teacher that he couldn't bring anything. The teacher said, "But everybody is bringing something, so I also hope you can bring something." So worried what to do, he felt so bad and he told his mother, "Mommy, the teacher told to bring something for the festival. Everybody is bringing something. What can we bring?" The mother also so worried. "I'm sorry, my son, but we don't have anything to give. Even for ourselves, we are already find it very difficult." "Okay, I know. Why don't you ask your Dinabandu Dada? I'm sure he will help." "Ah, yes, mommy, that's a good idea. I will ask. I will ask Dada." So the next day, when he was going to school, he called for Dinabandu, his Dinabandu Dada. "Dinabandu Dada! Dinabandu Dada!" That young, handsome boy came out. "Yes, my little brother. So, are you ready going to go to school now?" "Yes, Dada. But today I have something to ask you. My teacher asked me to bring something to school for the festival. I don't have anything to bring. Can you help me? My mom said that if I ask you, you will help me." Well, your mother is right. Let me see. What can you bring? Okay. Why don't you bring this pot of yogurt? You bring this for your teacher. Thank you, Dinabandu Dada. I can bring something to school now." So he was so happy that he got something to bring to school for the festival. But you know what? It is just a small pot of yogurt. It's like your drinking cup like that. It's just that small. But he was so happy that he can bring something at least. So he was so happy. He went to school and then he told his teacher, teacher, I brought something. And so he gave that small pot of yogurt. And when the teacher received it, oh, you need this for the festival. This small pot of yogurt for everybody in the school. Yes, teacher, that's the only thing I have. My Dina Bandhu Dada said that it will be sufficient. Oh, this small pot. Okay, never mind. Okay, you go. Ah, yeah, this boy, how is this? Small pot of yogurt. You want this to be distributed to all the students and the teachers in the school? How is that? But you know what happened when he put the yogurt and when he distributed the yogurt during the festival, he put little by little so everybody can get at least maybe 10 people can get some yogurt. Not everybody, but at least 10 people. 20 people, 30 people, 50 people, 100 people. Hey, how come this pot of yogurt is still full? Again, one more, two more. This yogurt is so magical. How come the yogurt is always full to the top? Never finished. And he distributed to all the students and all the teachers, but it is still full. And he called the boy. Oh, boy, where did you get this? Oh, no, it's some interesting thing about this. Oh, teacher, I got it from my Dina Bandhu Dada. Can you bring him? Can you bring me to him? I have to see him also. So that day, the boy took his teacher to the forest and he was calling for his Dina Bandhu Dada. Dina Bandhu Dada! Dina Bandhu Dada! But his Dina Bandhu Dada never came. He was calling and calling, he never came. So the teacher got tired of waiting. He said, okay, never mind. I think I know what happened. Okay, you better go back home and I will also go back home. So when the teacher left, suddenly that young, handsome boy with a peacock feather on his head came out again. Hi, my little brother. Are you ready to go home? Yes, Dada. I thought you never come. Well, I just come for you. Special for you. A simple hearted boy. So, and then they went back. And the teacher realized that this Dina Bandhu Dada, the big brother of this small boy, is none other than the Lord, Supreme Lord Krishna. So, that's our story for today. Yes, Kanan? You're saying something?
Well, I actually sort of guessed that when I heard the word peacock feather, I actually sort of thought it was Krishna because Krishna always has a peacock feather.
Yes, that's right. You know that, right? Very nice. So, those are the two stories for today. Then we were going to have like some other activity after this, maybe some quiz or something else. So I will just pass to Pratibha to continue from here. Nice meeting you all.
Thank you, Yohana. So let me ask you all how much of the story you understood, and let me see how much you remember. I have a quiz for you. Just let me know if you can see my screen. Who can see my screen?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay.
You have to submit it now. Yeah.
Now, what is the name of Prahlad's father?
Through traditional yoga.
Who can answer this? Those who can answer can put your hands up. Show a thumbs up.
I can answer.
Awesome asanas with Yoga.
Okay, Kanak, I can see.
Then I can answer.
I think it's Hiranya.
Hiranyakashipu.
Yeah.
Right answer, Kanak. Okay, I'll go to the next question. Okay, another interesting question. Who taught Prahlad when he was still in his mother's womb? Who remembers the story?
Thriving through traditional yoga, but thriving through is like the mouthful.
So, who taught Prahlad when he was still in his mother's womb? Do you remember the story? Who came and took Prahlad's mother to a different place to teach her all the nice things about Mahavishnu?
I don't see. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, who said that?
I did.
Okay, Kashi. Kashi, right answer. Yes. Narada Muni is the right answer for the second question. Let me move on to the third one. Why was Hiranyakashipu so angry with Prahlad?
Because because Prahlad was teaching his friends about Lord Vishnu and the Supreme Lord and stuff. Because
You have to choose one of these, A, B, or
Oh.
C. Is it because Prahlad
C.
never went to school?
C, because Prahlad said that Lord Vishnu is the Supreme Lord.
Okay. How about you, Mila? You think it's A or B or C? C. Okay. Niranjan, how about you? Your answer? C. Okay. Why am I not able to hear you? You can unmute yourself when you want to answer. Okay, right answer, all of you, because Hiranyakashipu was very angry with Prahlad because Prahlad always used to say Lord Vishnu's name. And because Prahlad said that Lord Vishnu is the Supreme Lord, not Hiranyakashipu. Okay, let me see who can get the next answer.
Are we done?
Who caught Prahlad when he was throwing from the top?
Okay, who caught Prahlad when he was thrown from the top of a mountain?
It was
Lord Vishnu.
Lord
Lord
Shiva. Lord
Vishnu.
How about you? How about you, Kashi and Adna?
Are you on mute?
How do you know that I'm on mute?
You already answered B, Mila. Okay, Mila is B. How about you, Kanak?
I think it was Lord Shiva.
Lord Shiva. Okay, Kanak says Lord Shiva. Niranjan, what about you?
Lord Shiva, Lord Vishnu,
Make up your mind, Lord Shiva or Lord Vishnu?
Lord Vishnu,
Okay. Who else is there? Who else wants to take a chance? So let's see what the right answer is. The right answer is Lord Vishnu. Okay, let's move on to the next question. In what form did Lord Narasimhadev appear? As a half man, half lion, as a dwarf, or as a giant fish? Who can answer this?
I think it was half man, half lion.
Okay, Kanak says half man, half lion. How about you, Mila?
Half man, half lion.
Okay, that's great. Niranjan?
man, half lion.
Okay, everybody has the same answer here. Okay. The right answer is half man, half lion. Well done, all of you. Okay, Lord Narasimhadev came out from the wall, or from a door, or from the pillar.
Pillar.
Who said that? Who said that? Kanak,
Me.
okay. Okay, Mila, what about you? Where did he come out from?
Door.
From the door. Okay. Niranjan?
From a pillar.
Pillar. How about Suresh Kumar Bhandari?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want to take a go on this? Who? Do you know the right answer?
A door.
A door. Okay. Mila and Suresh Kumar Bhandari says the door. And we have Kanak Niranjan saying the pillar. Let's see whose answer is right. It's the pillar. So if you heard the story, Hiranyakashipu, he took his gadha and he hit on the pillar. And who came out from the pillar? Lord Narasimhadev. So the right answer is pillar. Yes, Mila.
I thought this guy said to Lord Brahma that Narasimha would kill him, that no one can kill him outside or inside.
That's also the right answer. That's the right answer for the question, which is where did Narasimhadev kill Hiranyakashipu? So for that you can say the door, but here the question is, where did Narasimhadev come from? From where did he come out? That's from the pillar. Okay. Now let's move on to the last and final question. What are the characteristics of Prahlad? Was he respectful and gentle? Was he cruel and mean? Was he playful and disrespectful?
He was respectful.
Okay, Kanak has taken a go. How about you, Mila?
Respectful and gentle.
Okay, Niranjan?
Respectful and gentle.
And Suresh Kumar Bhandari?
Cruel and mean.
I didn't hear you, darling. Say again.
Cruel and mean.
Okay, all of you have got the right answer. respectful and gentle. So that brings us to the end of the storytelling program. So you heard two stories. Can anyone tell me which are the two stories? One is of Prahlad and one is of Dinabandhu Dada. So next time when you are in any trouble, do you know whom to call? Call for Dinabandhu Dada. He may come and help you. And who is Dinabandhu Dada?
Lord Krishna.
Lord Krishna. Okay, wonderful. So well done to all of you for taking part in the storytelling and the quiz. And we'll see you again next time. Bye, all of you.
Bye.
Bye, Kanak. Bye, Mila. Bye, Niranjan. Bye,
Bye.
Sunil Kumar.